Hello friends, it is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and yes, I am trying to clean up here. It's a never-ending battle. Hello. So it's been a busy, crazy week again, and we are a little bit closer to getting my husband treatment. We worked with palliative care today for all his medications, and of course bone pain is horrible. So we did a lot with them today, and we will Tuesday, he'll be getting his port in his chest. But we don't have a scheduled treatment still until the end of the month, which is so frustrating, so very frustrating after being told without treatment he has 2 months, and that was almost 2 months ago. But he assures me he does not feel like he is dying right now. And so we're going to take that as it is and just keep plugging away. So anyway, I wanted to show you this. So I've got it laying down because I wanted you to see the whole picture, but it's a Lego set, and I had purchased it for my grandson to make for me because I love the movie Up. It has always just been a really special movie for me. And so like Ellie is a scrapbooker, I'm a scrapbooker. She's married to a curmudgeon. I am married to a curmudgeon. I say in a kind way. So anyway, it's always been one of those movies that I have really liked, and it's so colorful, and the balloons and all of that. So anyway, I bought this Lego kit for him, and he put it together. He's been putting it together on Sundays when we have our family work Sundays. So the kids all come over, and my sister and mother, while they were here, and helped just try to get some things done around the house. And so he's been working on this for me, as well as doing some other things too, but I don't want to break it. It sits on my kitchen table now, but I wanted to bring it in and show you. So look at that. There's rooms in the back. There's a bedroom. There's the living room. This does tip off. The door works. It's just adorable. There's framed pictures. So he put this together for me, and there's the little guy that's in it. You do dog, and then Mr. Curmudgeon. That's not his name. And then this is just a it's like a little corner of the end of the house because it has the mailbox on it. But interestingly, it doesn't have the painting with the handprints. And so I wonder if my grandson missed a sticker. I'm going to have to look and see. And then this is the helium balloon to blow up the balloons. Little squirrel. So I wanted to show it to you because it is a treasure. And I do not do Legos. I have never done Legos well. And so this was a treat for me to have a Lego set done for me. So I'm going to put it aside and just, like I said, they go on my kitchen table. So I'll put them back out there. They're on the kitchen table with heart rocks. So today, by the way, this is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, just in case you didn't know. I am doing the third part of my organizing my savings challenges videos. And this one is the holiday binder. And I did indeed get a red, just a plain red simple binder, and I am going to make a cover for it. What I'm not sure of is, because it's not all Christmas savings challenges that are going to be in it. So I do need to decide what I want for a cover. It's going to be holiday challenges. And I just got this at Walmart. And they did not have a good selection of colors. They had red, white, and blue. Not that that's a bad selection of colors, but you know, I wanted like a bright pink or a lime green or something. And that didn't happen, but I don't get a chance to get out and go shopping, so I'm just not going to worry about it. And then I also realized I might have to go back out. I might have to pause this and go back out because I did not bring the binder envelopes. Nope, I don't see them. We'll see as we go along. So I have this binder. It's just one that I've had. I'm going to use it for now, but I've ordered a Christmas themed binder. And again, I know it's not going to be all Christmas challenges in this binder, but I just went ahead with a Christmas binder, and I figured that would be fun. So I am going to start by pulling out, those are not Christmas or holiday. There's those, and I have Bewitched. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to sort through a little bit. Again, this is gonna be a binder with holiday items. Oh, I just found them. I found some more. So let's just go through. I am going to reallocate this. I think I'll reallocate it for Halloween. It was for our Disney trip in October, but we're not going. Whoops, man, look what I did. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just do it as a Halloween. I don't know that I'll buy much Halloween this year. It's not like we're going to be out and about, but it'll be there just in case I want to. So I wanted to go through these and make sure that none of these are holiday ones. These are all ones I want to use at some point, but not right now. See, this is a holiday one. Saving with Ralphie. That's a new one I did this week. Scooby-Doo. Okay. So those can be put to the side. And I do have to say, I feel so much better getting organized. Now, again, I'm aware that this is a lot of savings challenges. And I want to be clear, I am not doing them all right now. I'm not going to do them all at once or anything like that. So I do want to put like Christmas together, but I want, the more organized I am, the more likely I am to be able to save money because I know where I want it to go, right? And that makes a big difference. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, this is Black Friday. This is birthday savings. And I don't know if I'm going to do this Christmas or birthday. I think I might do birthday on that one. So I have a lot of Christmas challenges. So, yeah, I have a lot. This one is Halloween, the Great Pumpkin, and I'm going to add the fall savings. I'll do a savings challenge for each of the seasons in this binder also. That is Halloween. Avant to save you money. Oh, and that one's Halloween. 4th of July will go in there. Of course, it'll go in the back because I won't be saving for 4th of July for a while. Bewitched, I am going to put in with the Halloween because it's got witch hats and it's kind of witchy. The same with the Addams Family, even though when we were growing up, they were on TV all year round. The Hocus Pocus ladies are going in. So these are the dashboards. Okay, shopping on Etsy. Those aren't going in. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, I'm not doing right now. Mermaid Vibes. Okay, these are all ones that have to go into, you know, Harry Potter always reminds me of Halloween too, because even though it comes out, it's not a Halloween movie, it plays its marathon in the fall lots of times. Like, it will just play it over and over and over again. These are the villain ones. That's the Christmas packages. That's Christmas. That's Christmas. Great Pumpkin. Fall. That was a freebie, that fall one. Christmas in July. Saving with Santa. Merry Christmas Party. Okay, so I need all these dashboards. That's why I'm putting them off to the side. My Everybody Loves Saving one. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go get my binder envelopes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and we are in a mess, as you can see. So, let's see. What I want to do is... Oh, here's all the... I was like, wow, there aren't very many Christmas ones. I should have taken the Up House out while I was doing this. That's all right. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is punch holes in all of the savings challenges and get them in the binder in a semblance of order. And then I am going to work on the binder envelopes. And actually, I'm not doing them as envelopes. I'm going to do them as, I'm going to cut my envelopes down to dashboards and put them into the zip up binder envelopes. I just like those. They're easier to handle for me right now. I like my envelopes and I use them in some of my binders, but I want to do either or, like either use all the folded envelopes that I make or cut them as dashboards. So I did decide that I'm going to cut them as dashboards for this. It is muggy today. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods, but it has been muggy all day. It's been a long day. And I started to get real cranky. I decided, so I was talking to a friend of mine, and she had texted me this morning and asked how we were doing and how I was doing. And so we were headed out to an appointment, kind of the story of our lives, right? And I said, I kind of woke up with a Tinkerbell attitude. And, you know, what I meant by it is Tinkerbell's cute, but she's kind of got a sassy attitude. And that's how I was feeling this morning when I woke up. And my friend Melissa said, well, better a Tinkerbell attitude than an Ursula attitude. And I was like, oh my word, yes, you're so right. So my husband and I went to his appointment, and then she texted me while we were at it and said, hey, I'm in the next building over and I have something for you and Scott. So I'm going to, you tell me when you're done and I'm going to meet you outside. So we went out and sat on the benches. This is at Cancer Care, and she works for the hospital system. And so she came and she had a big bouquet of flowers for us, beautiful flowers, and a card for Scott, and in it was a gift card to McDonald's. And you know, the idea is we're at so many appointments that we keep having to eat out at places, fast food places. So right now where we're going, there's a Burger King and a McDonald's and a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is there? Yeah, combined Kentucky Fried Chicken and Taco Bell on the strip that we go to go to Cancer Care. And she knows that our appointments are, there are a lot of them. Like next week we're out 4 days of the 5. And I'm not complaining, guys. I mean, it means that things are starting and getting done and everything. So, but we're out at times where it's either early morning, and so we don't get to eat breakfast because we're not morning people. We don't tend to eat until 10, and we have to be at the appointment, you know, an hour or two before that. So she knows that we've been stopping a lot lately in those fast food places for either breakfast or lunch. Today we stopped, and it was sort of a lunch and dinner combination at Burger King, because by the time we got done, we were very hungry people. So anyway, it was very nice to get a gift card. We can use it and enjoy it and not feel like it's coming out of our budget, which our budget is out the window, guys. We've got to me. I've got to redo things. I just don't know how. I don't know how to fit all the, you know, it's a lot. It's gas to and from all these appointments. It's time. It's we've got to eat. I mean, he definitely has to eat. And so, you know, there's just a lot going on, and the budget is a mess. So we're just going to kind of keep at it. I don't even know what ones I want to do, you guys. Bewitched is awfully cute. So is that one? I think I'm going to do, I know I've got a Hocus Pocus one going, but all right, that fall one will do. I wanted one more Halloween one to work on, kind of fall Halloween. I did think about this. So we usually go to a local pumpkin patch with a corn maze and all that stuff in the fall. And so I'm going to save money for that. We do some special meals and stuff during the fall. This leaf one could end up being for a Thanksgiving meal. So, okay, that. I wish that I had not punched the holes in that yet, because I want to laminate it. All right. Those I'm going to save for later. That one I want to do. This one I'm going to save for later. Okay. Halloween, Halloween. I may need another Halloween one. Like, I'd sort of like to do this one, I think. Although I like that one too. Christmas is coming. We're going to put these ones to the back because I have a lot of Christmas ones already. See what I'm saying? I have a lot. So what I've done is all these savings challenges that I've created that I really love. Now, some of them I created, and it's not that I don't love them. It's just that I don't see myself using them. So I'm not going to put those in here. But this will give me a chance to kind of pick and choose, and when new ones come up. Okay, I think we've got a handle on this, sort of. So this needs to be laminated. So we're going to start out with the fall one. And it's too late to do a summer one, but these are all, I'm going to have the 4 seasons in here and any holidays that I think I might be saving for. So, and these are pretty specific driven, right? Like this is for Black Friday. And so I want to see, I might as well figure this out while I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 6 is 24. Oh, 5 times 6 is 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40. Okay. So 40 times, if I make them all $5, is going to be $200. So I'm going to make each Black Friday calendar $5, and my goal is $200. Now, I don't go Black Friday shopping, just, you know, to be clear, but I do like, you know, sometimes there's something online, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, all of those. So I do like to have a little bit of extra cash on hand. So I'm going to make those $5. And then I'm going to do this one specifically right now. Good denomination. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. So I think I can handle that one. And I'm going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 35. All right, this one may be a roll the dice one. I don't know, but I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm also going to put this one in here. I like the denominations on this one. So those are my Christmas ones to start out with. I'm going to put the other Christmas ones in the back of the book to work on when these ones get full. Because remember, I have other Christmas ones too going on. I'm going to do the birthday. I wanted to do a coloring page, so I'm going to do this one as birthday. My daughter's birthday is coming up. My husband's birthday is coming up, so I do want to do those. And then, let's see. We did fall. Oh, we need to do Halloween in here before Christmas, right? So I'm going to do this one, right? Because I'm already working on it. And I've got a little bit already saved. $30 actually. So this one's laminated. The rest of these won't be laminated unless it is a game, because chances are I will have already done these And we'll have new ones that I'll want to do. Okay, guys, what did I do with the Halloween ones I wanted to do? I don't know. Did I put them in here? Oh, you guys, you're going to be shouting at me to tell me where they are. Okay, actually, these birthday ones need to come in before Christmas because their birthdays are in October and December. Okay. Black Friday. I can put, I'm going to just write birthdays on here. I can I am going to put dividers in here. I guess I just said that, and I don't know what I was saying beyond that. All right. Didn't I have some other? Is this what I had for Halloween? I want to save money. This one I'm going to wait on. Kind of like this one too. I like this one because it's small amounts, as is that one. And I've already got a Hocus Pocus going. So these are going to go in the back, and then I'm going to put, I don't need all of these. I've got her, but I'm going to put these 3 in here. And I'll decide, I don't need that many for Halloween. It's like I said, I mean, we usually do a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't see that happening this year. These are the extra Christmas ones. Yes. Okay. So we have Halloween, Christmas, the other birthday saving one, and 4th of July that I'm going to put in the very back of this binder. And I'm going to put them upside down so that I won't be tempted to. And then these are extra, the extra Christmas. What was I doing? Yep. So I can pull out these when I want to, but you know, they're good for now. Okay, let's look at this. Got falling for savings. I'm going to pull out the envelopes as we go. Maybe. So I know a lot of you have been organizing. I'm going to leave that out and that one out because I know I'm using them. So how is organizing going? If you're organizing. I think I need that one. I have still so much to organize, and you know, I know that it's an ongoing thing. Like I'll continue to say, oh well, I need to reorganize this or that, but you know, that's okay. Okay, those are my games from my other binder. All right. Oops, I need that. Nope, I don't. So many challenges, so little time. We could probably stick these in the back here because eventually I'll need them. And then I'll go, where's that envelope that... Okay. So let's, oops, sorry guys. Let's take a look at this. And I already know that I'm going to need an envelope for that I haven't done it yet. There we go. And I stepped on the trimmer when I came in tonight. Obviously, it was where it should not be, right? On the floor. So I will say that I have never been good about saving for the holidays, for Christmas or birthdays. I always just sort of buy willy-nilly and take it out of the household budget. And as a matter of fact, my grandson's birthday is coming up this next week, and I didn't save any money to buy him his gifts. Although I do have the Eli shopping money, and I'm tempted to go ahead and use that. But so it's also been hard because I haven't gotten anywhere to go shopping. I did run into Walmart when we were done today, but I had a specific list. I got what I could on the list, and I didn't want to take too much time in there because, you know, Scott's in pain. I didn't want him sitting out, but I was picking up stuff for him too. But I did pick up a birthday card because I haven't made one for Eli yet. And so that felt good that was done. All right, we're going to put these in this binder for now, like I said. And I have ordered a Christmas one that will be fun. But this was as close to a Christmas color as I had. Okay, we're going to put that there. So then the next one is this, and we already have this one started from my Disney savings. And then the next one is Bewitched. And again, I probably will only do like one holiday one at a time. So I might just work on the Hocus Pocus one until it's done. Or I might start, you know, Bewitched or the other one I have. But because I'm going to be going through the holiday binder and doing a little bit of every savings challenge, it's kind of spreading the savings thinly. So I will just kind of pick and choose. I would like to feel successful and get some completed. So that's why I chose the lower denomination ones. I mean, $142 is nothing to sneeze at, but at least it's by 1s to 7s, you know, and so that will give me a chance to save in there. Okay. So anyway, back on saving for holidays. I'm no good at it. I just have never really done it. So I'm trying this time, and we'll see what happens. So I might choose Bewitched, or I might choose the Creepy Addams Family to start saving Halloween with the Hocus Pocus one. But again, I don't see myself working on all of them at once. Now, the question is, where does this money come from? And I've thought about that, and I think it's going to come from my work money. I've always paid for Christmas with my dress-up clothing business, and of course that's closed right now, on vacation, so to speak. So I won't have that money this year, but I'm still taking a paycheck from Etsy for my Fairy Rose Cottage business. So I think that's what I will have to do, is save with that work money. It's also allocated for some other things too. So it's not going to be a savings every single paycheck. I usually take 2 paychecks a month, and so maybe I'll use 1 paycheck for it. I want to use a portion of the paycheck towards my wants and needs, because that's what my business paycheck. So it's always been that my work paychecks go towards the extras, you know, whether it's an extra thing we need or an extra thing we want. So I'd like to continue that, but do it in a savings manner. I don't think this is going to fit. I should have done this as an envelope. I want to save you money. I may have to cut the pumpkin off a bit. How do you guys save for holidays? Do you save for holidays? Do you save for all of the holidays or just some? All right, this isn't gonna fit very well. Luckily, these don't have to, yeah, I wrinkled it up, you guys. I'm gonna cut the pumpkin down. There. That's all of Halloween. It occurred to me as I was getting ready to do this that I don't really have a Halloween game. I may have to make that happen. Birthday. I don't know what colors I'll color these in, but I sure like the colors on the envelope. Now, I am the one that really has always loved doing savings challenges where you set your own goal and your own money denominations. But I got to tell you guys, I'm just in the mode where I want something to tell me what to do. I don't want to have to make decisions because I'm making so many every single day. So you notice that I picked a lot of savings challenges that are giving me the denominations, and I like that. I feel really good about doing that. I just think that it's helpful for me right now. And then, you know, I'll go back to the ones where I make my own decision as to how much each icon that I'm coloring in is going to be worth. But I just like having some direction right now. And that's why, that's another reason why there are so many savings challenges in here, because I can't make a decision. And when I go to save in this, you watch, I will be like, oh, maybe I want to use this savings challenge instead, because I just can't seem to make decisions right now. I mean, decisions like this. Decisions like, what am I going to have for breakfast? Those are tough too. Or what's for supper? Those have always been hard though. That has nothing to do with my husband having cancer. What's for supper has always been a tough one. Because, you know, as a mom, I was responsible to make sure that everyone ate right. And I wasn't real good at that. I could sure make sure that they had their craft project or whatever done for school, but we did a lot of takeout and such. Like, I'm really excited to do this one because it tells me how much I'm going to be saving. And, you know, I can make a decision from there about, okay, so I only have $2 today, or, you know, whatever. But that's as far as the decision making needs to go. Which do you guys prefer? I know I've asked before, and I wonder if sometimes you change your mind. Like the last time you answered, you said, oh, I really like to make my own choices as to how much each icon is. But then maybe you've changed like me, and it's just easier right now to be told what to do, so to speak. I mean, you can even change these up if you want to. You could double them or half them. All right, let's see. So we've had some type of an appointment every day this week. Between home health care and physical therapy and oncologist, palliative care, and I'm sort of looking forward to Saturday, knowing that I don't have any appointments that day. Oh, you know what? That's not true. That's not true. I have to go pick up my grandson's birthday cake on Saturday before the bakery closes, and it's not in our town. It's about 40 minutes away. I forgot about that. Hope I remember to do it. There won't be a cake because they're not open on Sundays. He wanted a Stardew birthday. Do you know what Stardew is? I had no idea. It's a game that he plays. And usually he and I go through Pinterest and find some samples of cakes. And then this bakery won't do anything trademarked, of course. So we work around it, do something similar or whatever, and but he and I go through I print things off, and he and I go through each of the pictures and decide what of that cake we like and all that. It's a big thing anyway. And we didn't do it this year because there just hasn't been time. And so my daughter found one that wasn't real fancy, but was still kind of a Stardew theme. And I had her go ahead and order it. So I have no idea what it's even gonna look like or anything, but it's okay. And then usually the day after his birthday party, he and my daughter and I go school shopping. But that's not happening either. So I think I'm just going to give him the money for his, I haven't saved it all, guys. I'm going to have to borrow it from the budget and then put it in when I've saved it. The school shopping money. But, so I think I'm going to give it to them, and they can pick up his backpack and water bottle with it and lunchbox. Okay, so there's all of that. Now I need to remember that I want to laminate this. Do I have any others set aside to laminate? Yeah, right there. So this the games are going to go in the binder also, and so I have this one, and then I have one other Christmas one. And that's it for Christmas games or holiday games. Let me just double check. Okay. Dominoes. Tic-tac-toe. Okay, so this one is going in with the holiday binder. Shut the box. Bingo. I don't think I have any other holiday games. Roll the dice. Those need to be laminated. Bingo. Princess Savings. Cars. Toy Story. Alice. No. So that's it for games for Christmas, and none for Halloween. Someone had said I should do games for, this is so heavy now. I should do games for each season. So we may look at that too. But I'm going to put the games in the beginning of the folder because I'm going to want to play those first. So there's those. And I have an envelope for that Christmas one, I think. I think I do. Let's see. Dominoes, tic-tac-toe. Yep. So I'm going to put that one in here. Oh, my husband must have turned the TV on. I told him he was on his own getting supper. He has no appetite. He's never been much of an eater anyway, but he weighs 97 pounds and, you know, basically has lost 15, 16, 18 pounds since 2 months ago. So I do try to make meals. I'm just doing every other one of these so that this closes better. Sorry, I'm sort of mumbling to myself. Okay. Oh, yeah, there. All right, so I need a envelope for the time to roll the dice. But okay, envelope, time to roll dice. I haven't done any of these things that I've written on a list. Time to roll dice, elf, game, and laminate. Laminate, games, new games, and laminate 2 older games. Okay. All right. Now you may say, oh, well, good. Yay, you've got it all done. But I also have this, which is a Christmas Savings Challenge book. And I'm going to be doing this, sometimes only this, and sometimes this, and sometimes just this. I do have a game in here, so that's fun. And I think I decided the next time I play it, I'm going to color in all of the things and see what happens. So I want to put this in here, maybe not. Oh, I bet it can go like that. There, yeah. And then I also have these. So I do have some scratch-offs, holiday ones. And I'm going to do just the holiday ones for a while, I think. Well, I don't know. I'll play with this because I also have these that people have gifted me. So we'll see what I do with that. But I have this too. So that is all of the holiday ones. I feel like I'm forgetting something. You know, I almost feel like I could do this one for fall. Or a not Halloween, but you know, a fall seasonal game in here. That would probably be fun. I'll laminate it and then decide from there. I also have this. This was a mess up. I was going to make this particular one, but I don't like the looks of it with the dark background. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one and save with it. I think I'm going to put one extra binder envelope in for scratch offs that don't have an envelope. Okay, guys, so now I have well, let's just recap and see what needs to be done next. This is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. I have the holiday binder. I have the every week, every day challenges. And I have the games for game night, the coins and the steps and the work ones. And I have the Disney vacation ones. I'm going to continue to save for Disney vacation, just in a less quick way. And then I also have the household renovations, which I'm going to be saving in this week. And that reminds me, whoops. Okay, this one was my garden. I want to tell you guys something. So we had a lovely, beautiful, let me just finish this. I guess that's it. Well, that's it. That's a lot. These 3 binders, and then I'm going to, I have one more binder I'm going to do. So I need to do something for all these scratch offs that I have, and a lot of them, the ones I got from Janelle, they're just, I mean, they're adorable, but they're just so big that they're not going to fit in one of these. And even though some of them might fit in the next size up for this, some of them are not. They're just way too big. So I'm trying to come up with a way to organize these. So the next organization video will be the scratch offs, and then just a general organizing of my mess here. I'll do it all at once, I think. So I want to tell you this story before we end. When my husband was in the hospital last week, he had a lovely, lovely nurse. She is my daughter's age, and we just fell in love with her. She was so respectful, so kind, and so incredibly on target about things. And she spent a lot of time working on Scott's meds and getting the pain under control, and just she was amazing, to just say. And we did contact the hospital after we got out, and we talked to someone and commended her, I guess that's the right word. Told them why we were feeling that way and everything, and joked about the fact that we had adopted her as one of our own. Fast forward to yesterday, she messaged me and said, if it's all right, I'd like to come by for a few minutes. I have some color for your garden. And so, and she lives not in our town, but in the area. And so she came over yesterday afternoon, and she spent all afternoon with us. Now that woman has way more other things she could be doing on her day off than spending time with us. But she came and she sat with us and she chatted and she asked nurse questions, you know, because once a nurse, always a nurse, just like with a lot of occupations. But then, you know, we talked about other things and we laughed and she told us more about herself and I learned some things about Scott I didn't know, like he'd always wanted to go to Australia. I didn't know that. And then, so, you know, we sat and talked for quite a while and then she said, I have a plant for your new deck. And she got out down to her car and brought up this beautiful, huge planter of plants. And I said, you know, I was sort of just speechless and so was Scott. And then she said, I have a little bit of color for one of your gardens. And she said, I'd like to put it in the garden that when you guys are sitting outside that you see the most of. And it happened to be the piece of the garden that things just haven't been growing. That woman weeded that garden. She pruned plants that had already passed their blooming and everything. And she had brought 6 perennials with beautiful color, pink and yellow, all the colors that I use in my garden. It was pink and yellow and orange and white plants. And she planted every single one of them. She was dirty from head to toe. She didn't care. I sat in a chair and chatted with her. I got up and helped every now and then, but it was a lovely experience and so heartwarming. And we know that we are the lucky ones, that she came into our life when she did. And we're going to continue to keep in touch with her. Scott wants to hear about her travels, and we just know that we needed her for what, you know, for many reasons, and for reasons I'm sure we don't even know yet. And so my garden has this beautiful, lovely color in it, and we can sit out there and see it. And then on the deck, there's this gorgeous flowering plant. And on top of it all, we got hugs and we laughed. We got choked up a little bit at times. But we felt so strong after the visit with her. And so anyway, I wanted to tell you about that. There are really good people in this world, guys. Really good people. And that was another instance of someone sprinkling joy in someone else's life. Now, she could have just come and sat and talked with us, and that would have been so much for us. But then she went above and beyond that. And so really, I felt so joyful. It's hard to put into words. And loved and cared for, and so did Scott. So that's just one of those stories that is a good story. Another one of those spread joy type things. So, as you know, we said when my friend Melissa brought us flowers and a McDonald's gift card today, we will continue to pass it forward whenever we can. We're not in a great position to do that, but we are in a position where we can do that sometimes, and it doesn't have to be monetary. And so we will continue to do that. And with that, I'm going to go. I'm going to get some supper and edit this video. Oh, and I've got some orders that have to go out, so I'm going to finish those up. So I will see you real soon. Thanks for listening to me again. And this was going to be a short video, and all I can say is hopefully you had a snack and a good drink. And thanks for being with me as I organize everything. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.